Welcome to the Recommended Daily Value Podcast, your daily dose into the health and wellness world.
Welcome back to the Recommended Daily Value Podcast, brought to you by UMZU. I'm your host, Tyler Woodward, and today we're going to be talking about why everyone should do some form of resistance training. Resistance training can be defined as any exercise that causes the muscle to contract against external resistance. So we often think of resistance training like weightlifting in the gym, but really anything is resistance training like walking, running, swimming, cycling. Anything that you have to move your body against an external load is some form of resistance training. So what makes resistance training so important? Well, as we've all heard, if you don't use it, you lose it. And saying this couldn't be more applicable to resistance training. As you may know, one of the primary characteristics of aging is both muscle and bone loss, also known as sarcopenia and osteoporosis. Luckily for us, resistance training is well established in the research to attenuate both of these effects. Resistance training actually increases your bone density and helps you gain more muscle, aka hypertrophy. So by loading the muscle and its respective bones and joints, we're able to gradually increase the capacity of our muscles, bones, and joints to produce force. Basically, they get stronger and stronger over time, the more weight we are able to hold. It's for the same reason that astronauts experience a loss in both muscle mass and bone density when they go into space. Remember that when you're in space, there's no gravity, so your bones and your body doesn't have to counter the resistance of gravity. It's literally your bones are lighter, you're lighter, so they don't have to support as much weight. So they're losing the bone mass because they don't need that much bone mass, that much bone density to support your weight anymore. Not to mention all of the benefits that come along with a good resistance training program. You've likely seen the rise in the popularity of the knees over toes guy, who's pretty much made millions on the idea that we should train muscles through their full range of motion and train the end ranges of our motion. Pretty basic idea. Guy's done well for himself. Resistance training has also been shown to decrease the risk of injury, lower the likelihood of falling, improve heart health, balance your blood sugar levels, boost cognitive function, improve your metabolism, yada, yada, yada. The list goes on. Resistance training has a ton of benefits. So that's it for this episode. If you like this episode, make sure to hit the subscribe button, get all the information we're giving out. Till next time, be good. And just a reminder that these opinions are my own, based on my own research and experiences, and are not medical advice.